Hello, I'm Blair Gilbert, Mr. Hardware, and we're here today to install an underground downspout. Now what we sell at Gilbert's Hardware is an underground downspout kit. It's going to comprise of a debris filter, a 4-inch PVC Street 90, a 4-inch PVC T, and a green strainer. This is going to take and allow us to catch water, strain out the leaves, go out 10 feet from the house. This T and this strainer are going to be our termination points. Now what else we need with this kit that we're not supplying is, you're going to need a bag of pea stone, you need 10 feet of 4-inch thin wall, that would be Schedule 30 PVC, a level, a shovel, and a post hole digger. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig a trench from the downspout, use a debris filter to filter the water. We're going to come out 10 feet from the house. We need the level because we need about 1 inch of pitch. That would be downward slope. Then underneath the T will be the bag of pea stone, which will allow the water to disperse in the ground, so this system will not hold water and freeze in the wintertime. Here's our underground downspout all assembled. We have the debris filter going into the Street 90, the Street 90 going into the hub of the PVC, which comes female on one end. This end is hub. And we're going to go down to this end. We come down to this end, the PVC is coming into a T. We have a little piece of pipe coming up to our strainer. This is going to be our overflow. So when this pipe ever too much rain comes in, the system fills with water, the water will come out here on the ground. This T just pushes onto the pipe. We don't care if any of this is glued together because this is going to be all going into the ground anyway. So we're going to choose where we cut the pipe, the downspout, so that our debris filter will be able to be above ground so it doesn't fill with dirt. I think we've chosen a good spot here, even with the bottom of the site. And then now, for extra strength, we're going to put a couple of screws in the debris filter to attach it to the wall. Then we're going to take our elbow and pipe, drop it in the trench, slide onto the debris filter. We'll pack some dirt underneath this to hold this end up. And now we have to worry about that end. Our termination is going to be into a T. The T is going to be sitting on top of a post hole. I'm going to dig at the end of this pipe. I'm going to fill that post hole. It's about 2 feet deep. I'm going to fill it with pea stone. That way, when it rains and it's spring and fall, the water won't be trapped in this pipe. It will always drain in that post hole that's filled with pea stone. All the excess water will come up to the top of the T, onto a grid drain, out onto the ground. So here we are, we're just wrapping up our post hole. We'll get it down here about 3 feet or so. Pulled out all the excess dirt. Now what we want to do is put the pea stone in there so that when this T sits on top of that pea stone, this T is going to sit right on top of this stone. The whole reason for the pea stone is, unlike some systems that just use an elbow with the door, this system, when it runs and it's raining hard, the pea stone will absorb water until it fills. Once it's saturated, this point being lower than the debris filter, the water will drain out on the ground. So this, as opposed to a door, will always drain, because any water left in this pipe will eventually drain into the pea stone, and this pipe will not stay filled with water and freeze. Another advantage of this system is later we can pop the filter off, we can reach down in the hole and we can pull leaves and debris and things that will accumulate here. This system is easy to clean and maintain year after year. As we're filling in the trench, we filled it about halfway. We're going to use the power of water to get the earth here compressed to fill in underneath the pipe. Because we don't want it settling on us. And water happens to be a terrific compactor of soil. Well, we've got most of the dirt placed back in the hole. Now we have to do is just rake back over the top. We'll throw a little bit of seed on top of this. By the time we're done, you'll never know we were here. Actually, in 2 weeks, you'll hardly know we were here. And you can see at the end here, we have cut the PVC to bring the strainer up flush with the ground. So now the lawnmower won't hit it, people won't trip on it, and yet, as I said earlier, I need to maintain the system. I can pull this out of here. You can see down in the hole, you can see our pea stone, see some of the dirt and mud around it from our construction here, and it all works out just perfect. Okay? Mr. Hardware here to show you that there are still some quality products made in America. This Gilmore hose nozzle, padded and insulated, has a little rubber cushion that goes under the very end of the nozzle so that when you drop it on the ground, it doesn't crack or ruin the threads on the end of the nozzle. And this nozzle, as you see, is totally leak-proof. We've had these out here for years now, and it works just terrific. Our underground downspout that we just installed, and this is doing a terrific job of getting the grass seed wet. So here, this nozzle is going to be on special at MrHardware.com.